Listen, it's real simple. I go by my own rules. I don't play into what everyone else thinks it should be or shouldn't be. I do what the fuck I want to do. You're not gonna hustle me. I'm the ultimate hustler. Growing up in Jersey City, you had to hustle to survive.
Oh, look at this guy, JM.
Gentlemen, long time no see. What are we drinking here?
We're drinking a little Prosecco.
For me, that was bowling for high stakes since the age of 12. We called it bowling action.
You looking for a little wine or you looking for action?
Maybe let's get a little working. At my best, I beat the best, but I lost too. I lost control. And when a hustler loses control, it's time to find a new hustle.
Yeah, I can give you some work. Girl, Krista, a 3-sport athlete, softball player at Rutgers University. She might give you a little run, buddy. Hey, Krista! What's up, girl?
Can we get our friends glass of wine?
Absolutely. This is why we're drinking Prosecco. Ladies love Prosecco.
Well, cheers, guys.
So I got a new game. I've hustled my way into the heart of the wine industry, traveling the world and drinking fancy wines. But I miss the action. Gentlemen, me and my friend Crystal here are gonna go get to know each other a little better, all right? All right, salud.
Guys.
My boy, when you get a chance, 2 glasses, something nice. I'm bringing wine and bowling together in a way that only I can.
Bam!
You may know me as the corner store wine connoisseur or the Cassius Clay of Cabernet, but now you can call me the wine hustler. Ladies and gentlemen, Crystal Vargas, everybody, give it up. Finally.
Oh my gosh.
You're a hard person to catch.
I'm either working or sleeping, so.
Man, oh man. So Crystal Vargas, star athlete in 4 sports, trained in Kenpo Karate, full athletic scholarship to Rutgers softball, masters from College of New Jersey. Let me not forget Team Puerto Rico.
Team Puerto Rico all day. Softball. Yes.
Teacher, coach, artist, musician, entertainer, entrepreneur. Did I miss anything?
No, it sounds like I need more sleep.
I was gonna ask if you needed another job. We could use you around here. With all of these titles, what did you want to do when you were young?
Everything that I saw my dad and my brothers do, to be honest. Everything from music, which I do now. Sports was my baby. I wanted to be the first female Yankee. I do remember that. I remember thinking that I would make it to the major leagues. So sports was, from day one, a huge part of my life.
You played boys baseball until your senior year of high school.
Yes, I did.
You were the captain of your team your senior year.
Yes.
The only girl on the team. What was that experience like?
And you know, it's a different feeling now as an adult. You look back and you're like, wow, that was cool, you know. But when you're in it as a teenager and you're playing baseball with the guys that you've grown up, it was no different. When we would travel and play baseball outside of Jersey City, outside of Hudson County, it felt bigger than what it was because the guys outside of our county didn't know that there was a girl on the team. But my teammates and the opponents, they were used to it. We were all used to it. Certainly, it plays a huge role of who I am today as you know, just a person. You know, being in sports, it builds character.
And let me add to that. You were a catcher.
I caught a little bit, but I was mainly a pitcher.
I was a catcher as well, playing Little League, you know. And it's weird because usually they don't put good-looking people like me and you as catcher. Hey, Kurt, weren't you a catcher?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Listen there, wise guy there. Listen.
So, let's get some wine out here, huh? I mean, this is a wine show. Can we get some wine out of here, folks? Mr. MJ Towler, everybody. Let's give it up for my guy, MJ. What do you got for us today, sir?
We have Le Versant Rosé. It's a Grenache Rosé from the south of France, a 2021. The reason why I chose this wine when I heard it was going to be you here, Crystal, is because wine is so much like music. Like this wine, you want to take a sip of this wine, it's going to transport you to the south of France, to the Mediterranean somewhere. Just like how music, that sound of the percussion, just transports you to a different place. We have the hustler, make sure that's okay for you.
Working in restaurants, one thing I learned that the presentation is the most awkward for guests. When someone presents the bottle, they're showing you the label, they're showing you the year. Make sure that that's what you ordered. Do the sip, swirl. My.
May I pour?
Yes,
Okay.
Please do. I'm a rosé man, MJ. Real men drink rosé.
Brother, you ain't got to tell me.
You feel me? Give me some.
Hey, let me tell you something. Since I got in the biz in the late 90s, I was always about the rosé.
And the pink of it has nothing to do, it's not a gender reveal party, right? It has nothing to do with who's supposed to be drinking and who's not supposed to be drinking it. Simply just what it turns as a part of the process. Totally. For those who don't know, MJ Towler, one of the most popular podcasts in the wine industry, Black Wine Guy Experience, was recently nominated, along with myself, to the Wine Enthusiast Future 40. Very well deserved, doing some great things in the wine industry. Check out his podcast.
Yeah, enjoy this.
Thank you,
Sounds
thank you.
good, thank
I
you.
want to know what you think of it.
We're gonna kick the bottle, let's go.
Do you like rosé?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
What is your wine preference?
I guess a red wine. I mean, I'm not a huge wine drinker, but when I drink wine, it'll be a red or a rosé. Cabernet, a Chianti, something dry.
And those wines are typically what I think a lot of people are introduced to early on in their wine journey. You know, and one thing I like to advise people on is just trying wines that are a little harder to pronounce, that you don't recognize, and then from places that you've never heard of before. People are quick to, you know, French wine is great. I love French wine, but they also make great wine in Uruguay. They also make great wine in Austria, and these weird places and you could get some really good quality wines for a good price because they're less marketed like that. So yeah, cheers.
Cheers again.
All right. A little behind the scenes, me and Crystal know each other well. We both bowled for high school around the same time. How old were you when you started bowling?
5 or 6 years old. Roosevelt Lanes in Jersey City.
What was your highest score?
Like 236, 236, 240, something. I remember that happening in my senior year. Nothing crazy.
You still were at the highest level among the girls in your high school and stuff like that. So please spare me the. You're not gonna hustle. I'm the wine hustler. You're not gonna hustle me.
I am not hustling.
Give
I
it
promise
up.
you.
I always like to get people's wine origin story. Like, not everyone is into wine, but at some point somebody, offered you some. You had a celebration, a toast. For me, it was like when finding my parents' Franzia stash. They'll keep a little box of rosé in the cabinet, and every once in a while,
Okay, it's something that pops up in my head. I was in graduate school, I had a bottle of Cristal for a few years at that point. I'm like, I'm never gonna open this until I'm married. It's a random Wednesday and they dared me to open it for no reason other than, you won't open it, Crystal. And I'm like, yes, I will. Bah! And we are drinking Cristal for no special occasion on a Wednesday.
Did you have classes later?
I'm sure I missed it.
Well, when you're drinking Cristal, you might as well.
Right.
You might as well take the day off. You're absolutely crushing it on social media. Your TikTok is through the roof. Just so active, your lives are so entertaining. Tell us about what goes into your strategy. How did you amass such a great quality, authentic following organically?
When it comes to social media, for me anyway, I think it's important to just be yourself. I was home in my living room thinking of ways to entertain myself and people online, and I created a show, per se, show.
Sure did.
I was ordering wigs through Amazon and dressing up as singers, going on live and just having fun. Shakira, Amy, I did J-Lo, Selena. It's funny because I kept my following and I was able to grow it, even though it wasn't percussion-based performances, it was just me having fun. For me, that's the formula. I don't think there's anything more, there's anything less. It's just you're gonna get Crystal Vargas on social media, that's all.
Let's get one last bottle out here. MJ, you got one more bottle for us back there?
Hey, Jam, I got you, man. And Crystal, I heard you say that you prefer red when you drink. So I brought a red wine. I brought an Etna Rosso. This wine is from Sicily. It's made from an indigenous grape called Morello Mascalese, and then 90%, and then 10% of it is just indigenous grapes that are growing all over Sicily. I've already tried this to make sure it's up to par, so we'll pour for the lady first here.
What a beautiful color on this one, huh?
Yeah, I love Etna Rosso. This wine is medium-bodied, red fruits. It exhibits, because Mount Etna is an active volcano. The soils are ash, so you get like that mountain ash on it.
Yeah, it's got some
minerality, it's got some funk on it, a little stank on it, but predominantly red fruits. And once you get in there, silky smooth across the palate. Let me know what you think.
All right. Should we finish the bottle first before we bowl?
Sure.
All right.
Whatever helps my chances. Very, very tasty, MJ. Very enjoyable. Thank you for bringing this out.
All right, my man, enjoy.
Appreciate
Good
you.
luck.
Salud.
Salute.
Cheers.
All right.
Little Etna Rosa for you.
What kind of grapes are they?
Norello Mascalese.
Norello Mascalese.
Norello.
Mascarelli.
Nailed it. I went to high school with a Mascarese.
What's harder, being an athlete, a teacher, a musician, or an entrepreneur, and why?
Wow. I would say being an entrepreneur is the hardest. But there, obviously, in any field, you're taking risks. If you want to be great, you have to take some sort of risk. And only now I'm thinking I want to grow as a musician, but also build a business. And that's where I've created CP Events Live, where I'm piecing together other musicians and sending them out on jobs and put them on the way that I was put on throughout my career. With that takes risk. But in order to be great, you have to take risk. And if you want to call yourself an entrepreneur, you're going to have to swallow that pill and know that there's failure to come with it, but hopefully bigger success in the long run.
How do you deal with pressure, whether it's in a sport, whether it's preparing a lesson plan, or getting ready for a big gig? Like, how do you deal with those pressure moments?
I actually respond to pressure well. I think when I prepare too much, I start to get nervous and anxiety kicks in. But as a natural born procrastinator, and this is me,
Amen,
cheers, bro. Like, academically, high school, college, waiting till the last minute to get things done. I respond to pressure well, and I deal with those challenges pretty well. I think that's just who I am. However, I can make things easier by preparing, as you know.
What fun would that be?
What fun would that be? Exactly.
Was there ever a time in life where you gambled and lost? Where was there a time that you remember that you took a chance and kind of fell on your face, and what did that, how did that turn out?
I've never really been a big risk taker, so my failures feel minor. There have been auditions that I didn't get chosen for. There have been jobs that I've applied for that I didn't get, for sure. But huge, big things, I don't have anything that pops up in my head right away.
No huge, big failures. What's that like? Because let me tell you something. When I fail, let me tell you about when I fail. Huge. I mean.
But on the flip
Legendary.
side, though, when it is a home run, it's a grand slam. Mm-hmm. And it's funny because I have success, but what if I did dedicate my life to one thing? Let it be music. God only knows what that could look like. But the cool thing about my life is that I get to do a little bit of everything, and that's where the fulfillment comes into play.
That's awesome. Cool. Well, good for you for never failing in life.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
What do you want the legacy of Crystal Vargas to be?
I would like to be remembered for the person that I am. Outside of what I do, because what I do is work, right? I want to be known as Crystal the friend, Crystal the daughter who was great, Crystal the coach that was great, Crystal the teacher that was great. For me, it's about the person and what I'm putting out in the world. That's good enough for me.
Through our history of knowing each other, we've known each other personally for a long time. You've taught my nephew and everyone, not one person has anything bad to say about you. You make huge impacts on people's lives whenever they meet you. You're inspiring. I'm a fan of you as a person more than anything, and then as an entrepreneur, I get to enjoy all of your successes with you. I wish you all of the success, except for what's about to happen right now. We're gonna keep the stakes fair. I'll tell you what, if you beat me, I'm gonna send you home with a nice bottle of wine. You're looking for a roadie, I'll roadie for you one gig.
There you go. That's a fair bet.
1 gig.
That's a fair bet.
Nice.
I like that.
But if I beat you, you got to give us a performance on the way out.
Wow.
That's not bad.
And I know what your quote is. I know what the quote is.
Performance. Percussion performance.
Percussion performance.
There we go.
A little
That's what she's doing, that's it.
I want to know what's going on. You got wine and bowling. We're used to beer and chicken wings. What's going on with wine?
Listen, it's real simple. I go by my own rules. I don't play into what everyone else thinks it should be or shouldn't be. I do what the fuck I want to do. That's 1. Number 2, beer gives me the squirts.
Jessica of Urban Wine Tribe. So there's some controversy surrounding the terms of the agreement. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, we felt 8 no tap was just too generous, so we changed it to.
My knife and no time.
She's a 2-time All-Star.
Yeah.
I'm confident in what I do, but I respect my opponent. I know where she's from the slums of Jersey City. I'm not giving her 8 pins, no tap. I'm the hustler. I'm not getting hustled.
All right, take it easy, take it easy, take it easy.
Save it for the lanes.
That's it.
All right. Ladies first. You're in
we
trouble.
go.
Let's get it, Chris. Elbow foul on the shoulder. That's it. Money. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. How you like it? Atta girl.
Come on, JM. Get up.
You gotta do a little friggin' salsa there. On the cross. Alright, it's alright, Crystal. Cross the body a little. Keep your arm coming straight in it. That's it. Nice spear. There you go.
For that because
There you go.
yes. We'll take a couple of those today, okay? Oh!
Nice shot. Nice try there, buddy.
Good try.
Alright, that's alright, Crystal. You turn your hand a little bit too much.
You see that?
Which is
She fell forward.
what happened?
Did anyone see that? She struck.
You had a late fall.
Oh
then got
my
straight.
God.
Will we take it?
Go to the replay. No one saw that?
Well, no one saw it.
All right. Is that how you want to play? Jersey City rules, I see, huh?
Oh, that's not coming back.
A lot of threes. That's a lot of threes. That wine's coming to your head there, Junior.
He's stressing.
Watch the 6-pin stand up. Well, you're in trouble, buddy. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. A lot of S7. He's sweating. Money. All right, all right.
Looks good.
Baby.
Oh!
That was flat, 7. Flat.
All right.
Hey! That's money! Yeah! Ooh, there we go!
Give us some.
How do you like it?
Oh, sorry. Is that okay for camera?
Coach! Hey, this girl's on fire, Mike!
Oh, here we go. Bam! Oh, yeah. Those are for the fans in the back.
All right, so JM, so it's 5 frames, and it looks like Crystal's in the lead by 13 pins. I don't think we had to give her no tap. She had no tap strikes. They were all natural strikes. Crystal coming out of the gate a lot faster than I intended.
Yeah.
She's an athlete.
This could have been a scratch game.
She's an athlete.
We got a lot of game left.
That's it. We're ready to go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, Crystal. What do you say there, kid? Hey, look at that.
That's not good.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh, the high hard one. The high hard one. The high hard one.
All right, big time spare right now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Give me it.
Don't go cashing in that check for Coach of the Year just yet.
Okay,
You know what
guys,
I'm
don't
saying?
worry, don't worry. I'm gonna call you shot right here.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Woo. Give me some. Give me some. Bow.
That's it.
That's the line. Right.
How you like it? Here we go.
Game on. Uh-oh, I threw it back.
Yes.
Oh, you want to be black belt today?
There's a big shot right here, Horse. This is the setup frame. A lot of pressure here, Crystal.
Yes.
Not yet, sweetheart. Not yet. Woo! Still got it. Still got it. All right. 10th frame. Let's see what you're about. We talked about pressure. You seem to do well with pressure, as you said. Coach, you got anything for your?
I have a lot of confidence in my girl here.
Okay.
Without question, I already set her straight. She's good to go. Get that sip, and prepare to be a roadie. All right, Crystal, same thing, girl.
Let's go.
Just like another day. That's it. There you go. Perfect stance. There you go.
Not good.
It ain't over yet.
No.
Big spare. Big spare.
Choked.
All right. All right,
The game is over.
Not yet. Not yet. Oh, yeah, it's over.
Oh no.
It was a good fight. You were a worthy adversary. But if you want to go ahead and start getting your equipment out of the car and start setting up, I like hip hop, maybe a little Latin jazz.
Okay, 2 vices.
Damn. I hate losing, but thank you for teaching me a lesson.
Now, in the next interview, someone's asked you about failing, you just tell them, Crystal Vargas, everybody. Shout out Crystal Vargas, shout out MJ Towler. The Wine Hustler is here at Circle Bowl and Entertainment. You can find me in the VIP room. Bring your game or don't come at all. Crystal, take us out.
Go weed, white wine, I come alive in the nighttime. I come alive in the nighttime. I said fun, I said fun, just spit me the slow. I said fun,